computer. Hey, okay, great. I guess it's a good thing that it's just me and you today so we can actually get on with this. And it's not a long module. So again, just, the whole preview thing, the soul system is about getting leads from 12 different channels. We already did the local marketing channel, and the goal is for you to get a whole bunch of leads from there. And now we're focusing on local. So local marketing is another way for you to get a steady stream of organic leads on demand. So this is a cover for our marketing magazine. And it's some of the things that we're going to cover in this module are the importance of having local online reviews, SEO tricks, getting listed, and content, blah, 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 blah. Okay, so in this module, you're going to learn how to list your business online so clients can find you, the importance of online reviews, how to get more reviews for your business, SEO tricks to dominate local searches, and how to create local location-based content. Okay, let's see what else. We are supposed to, and I'm supposed to actually be updating this module, so it's a good thing that I'm going through it. Discover the importance of local search, okay? List your business on Google, which you have done, and congratulations to you because you didn't have a personal, you didn't want to use your address, but you went and got a business address anyway for a small.
I have the business address, but I haven't listed it on Google yet. I was waiting to do that with you.
Okay, perfect. All right, good. We can do that. It'll be actually really good to go do that together because things have changed a little bit, meaning that before what you had to do was you had to apply for your Google address. And in order for Google to verify that that's where you lived, they would mail you something with like a special code, and you had to email this code in, and that's how it verified. But then when I moved to Florida, and I haven't had to list a business probably since 2019 because Maptum has a satellite office in LA. But when I got to Florida and I opened up this location, now they want you to take a picture of yourself in front of the location. So I don't know. So it'll be good for us to go through this, like I said, and some of these things probably have to be updated. So that's good. And then we're going to talk about a citation and what a citation is. And we should have enough time to go through your website. Using local search terms on your website so you can be found. And this will be an interesting topic just because, people that I know you want to be really big in the Caribbean and in the great continent of Africa and wherever that, the Black diaspora is. So you might wonder, well, why would I need to use local search terms? But things are found by IP addresses. So even if you made multiple pages with basically the same bulk content, but you swapped out the words for Toronto, Canada, New York, Accra, Ghana, you know what I mean? Like, wherever, Jamaica, Negril, Jamaica, whatever. You could still create content, but use local search terms, but on a global scale so you can still be found because Google will serve up stuff based on people's IP addresses. So just because you have a global business and you're in Canada, it doesn't mean that the first bunch of, herbalist that they're going to show is going to be you. They're going to show people in their local address and their local area. So that's where things like citations, that's what number 5 here is. That's where things like citations matter and come into play. The NAP just stands for your name, address, and phone number. So you want to make sure that that's accurate and that it shows up the same way on your website, the same way on your Google listing, the same way on your LinkedIn. Anywhere that your address shows up online, it should show up consistently. So an example of this is if you have an apartment number, right? You can write 123 dash, XYZ Street, or you could write XYZ Street apartment 408, or there are a whole bunch of ways that you can write it. So that doesn't, what it does for Google, it just shows inconsistency. It's like if you're dating someone and they're just giving you different information all the time, right? Whereas if someone just consistently gives you the same information, you start to think about them as more credible and trustworthy and reliable. So this it's the same thing with Google. And again, this is just a small thing that people don't know. But if you have your name, address, and phone number written the same way online everywhere, it can even help with things like your page rank. And page rank just, it's like a score that Google gives your website to determine where in the search engine results they're going to show you. So if you have a page rank of, I want to make sure, let me just double check here. Page ranking high to low. Let me see. Okay, what is a higher page ranking? The more authoritative it is. Okay, so the more authoritative it is, the higher your page rank will be. And showing authority, again, is what I've just been talking about all the time, is just creating really good, valuable content. And that might seem to take a lot of time, but once we do it with the videos, again, you can transcribe all that content, clean it up, and post it on your website to help you. I'm just trying to see what like a good page rank is. Oh, here. Okay, so page rank score of 0 is typically low quality website. Okay. I don't even know what number it goes up to. I don't know if it's 1 to 10 or 1 to 12 or whatever. But the point is, the higher your page, where do I go? The higher your page rank. Sorry. Thank you, Jordan. The more consistent your name, address, and it's okay, Jordan. That's okay. The more consistent your name, address, and phone number across all of your digital media online, the more credibility and trust that you will have with Google, and that helps to increase. It's one of the factors they consider in your page rank. Anyway, so that's that local search term. Getting in local directories. This is, again, another free way for people to get leads using the local marketing strategy of the Soul system. Because, and again, what I like about the Soul system, it's not scattered, right? Like first we focused on video, now we're just focused on local, but some people just try to do everything at the same time and they never gain momentum in any particular area. But so with local directories, everybody's so busy posting on social media and stuff like that, but there are still people who use things like the yellow pages, super pages. There are a whole bunch of local directories, and you can list your business in there because people are going to go online and say, hey, I'm looking for an herbalist near me, or I'm looking for a photographer near me. And if you're not even listed in a directory, and they're usually, they can be free and you can sort of pay, you can pay if you want to, then they can't find you. So again, it's something as simple as that. Here's a list of 25 free local business directories for small businesses, right? The ultimate list of 50 online local business directories, right? So how many people are not even listed in this? And the reason that, I remember overlooking this myself because I've been in the business now for so long. I'm so deep into it. It's kind of like autopilot for me, how people just drive and they get to their destination and don't know how they got there. Somebody called me once to do a mobile app for them. And I was like, oh, wow. Okay, great. Well, thanks for your business, blah, blah, blah. Where did you find me? And they're like, I found you listed in a local directory. I was like, what? I totally forgot that I listed my business in a directory. So, that was some nice free money. But here are 50 free local business directories for you to, list your business in. Some of them are niche specific, which is really great, so that people can find you. They have something called, They have something called review directories. That would be something like Yelp. So not is it only a directory that you can go in and search for local businesses, like a Yellow Pages or the Super Pages, but they also have reviews in them. So that's helpful on 2 scales. And I'll talk about reviews in a minute. But anyway, these are just some free local directories that you can list your business in. People don't even think about this, right? So again, it's not that me or we or anybody is expecting everybody to get like 10,000 leads from a local listing. But if you get 1 call a month or 5 or a few a year, again, this is all about compound marketing and compound lead acquisition, right? So it's like if you're only getting one call a day for your leads from your videos, and one call from your social media, and one call from, your local marketing efforts. That could be like 10 qualified leads a day, which is probably more than what most people are getting. So anyway, I just want to quickly show you places where you can list your business for free. And some of them will have charges if you want like a special whatever. They have custom niche ones, like there's Nandy's List, which is for Black women owned businesses. They have, trade directories, so you can probably find one that's related to health and wellness. Okay. The importance of reviews and reputation management online. I know that you've seen my webinar, so I don't have to go into that too much, but again, people focus on things like, hey, no, bye-bye. Yeah, so you can focus on making a pretty website and, write a lot of content for SEO. All that is very valuable and super important, but people are still going to type in your name and reviews and testimonials afterwards because they want to check out what you're saying. And the value that an online review has, I gotta just say, I'm so impressed with my knowledge of this stuff because we haven't even gotten off page 1, and I'm practically listing off the whole module just in 10 minutes. So anyway, the importance of reviews and reputation online, right? So that's what I was saying. The weight and the credibility that an online review has, they've done research and found that they hold about 78% the same amount of weight as if it was a recommendation or a referral or a review coming from a friend or family member, right? So reviews and your reputation online is important. I know in this module we talk about reputation management. You can use reputation as a way to get more customers because you look more credible online. You can use it in your marketing simply by marketing reviews and testimonials that people have given you. You can have previous clients do video testimonials. You can take those video testimonials and have them transcribed, and then take those transcriptions, and now you have written testimonials that you can use in your social media and in your email, in your blogs, right? And so there's 3 things. There's building your brand, marketing your brand, and managing your brand, I think there is online. So part of the reason I'm saying that is Google. Okay, what do I want to say? We talked earlier about page rank and sort of having like domain authority. Pages that have a high rank and a lot of domain authority will have a higher probability of showing up on the front page of Google. Us as beginner marketers are not going to have that same history, experience, and credibility online to quickly get on the front page of Google. So one of the tactics that I talked about in that webinar, one of the hacks to get on the front page of Google, is just getting your business listed on a website that does have a high domain rank or a high page authority, domain authority and page rank, right? So websites like Yelp, that will show up on the front page. So if you are a local business listed in Yelp and someone is looking for XYZ business near me, if you're listed there, that's a better opportunity for you to end up on the front page than you just trying to do all this SEO stuff on your own. That's going to take a lot of time and maybe some money, right? You can get on Trustpilot, again, as you know, because that was the very first thing I did when I started my business. I'm like, well, I need to get on the front page of Google, so I need to get some reviews and stuff like that. And we know that when people are doing local searches, Google is more likely to show businesses that have good reviews and a good reputation. And just in terms of from a psychological perspective, what people need to see, they need to see at least 10, but I think it's changed to like 15. They need to see 15 reviews, and you need to have those reviews need to have 4.5 and 5 stars. So if you have 2 5-star reviews, that is not inspiring any confidence. And if you have 100 2.5 reviews, that is also not inspiring any confidence. So if you go to Mapdom's Toronto website, you'll see I have at least 15 reviews. I think that's what we're at. And that was a major goal of mine, to just get 15 reviews. So me as a professional, I went about and go about marketing very differently than most sort of like amateur entrepreneurs just entering the field, because people don't know what to do. Simple things like this, right? So I simply, again, if you look at my Maptum Google business listing, my first reviews are a few years ago, because that was my focus. Anyway, and then if people think that reviews and reputation aren't that important, again, I did talk about not only does it help you to rank, and it also helps people make buying decisions, but those buying decisions have an impact on your bottom line. So again, there was a review in Harvard and a review, I think, with Berkeley Haas University of California, where they found that, a half-star review gets you more, like 19% more business reservations, which of course translates into more income. And I think it get you an extra 5 to 10% higher revenue if you have a good review online. So my example in the webinar was like, so if you're making $100,000 a year, you can easily make $110,000 a year just by sort of managing your reviews. And again, that's all free, right? And then we talk about a system to collect and publish reviews, and then how to show up on the front page of Google. And then, okay, I think this is just a repeat. Let me see. Introduce you to the kinds of words that you should use. I hope that's what it's about. The words that you should use. Oh yeah, okay. So these are the topics that we talk about, but sort of putting the Maptum Midas touch on it. You can open up a Google business page. However, in order to maximize it, you want to post photos, you want to post videos, because that's another way that you can be found when people do searches, because Google wants you, all platforms want you using their stuff, right? And another hack that I don't talk about here, but when you're uploading an image to your Google business page, like, what, we'll do an example of mine. But when you're uploading it, don't just upload it like whatever the file name is, Maptum, Google, local business, Toronto. Yeah, don't just name it xyz123.jpg. Like, give it a name so that people can find it. So Toronto herbalist, or naturopath. Like, name your picture that, so when you upload it onto your Google business listing, it's going to help you rank and be found for SEO. Okay, so I don't know why it says that. Oh, I didn't even know I was listed in this business. Oh, see, this is what I'm talking about. This is a directory of businesses, and I had no idea Maptum was listed in it. Okay, is this my business profile? Let me just look up Maptum Toronto. Maptum Toronto. Okay. Yep, so this is my listing. So this is, again, no accident. This was completely deliberate. I wanted to make sure I got at least 15 reviews, and yay, I provided good. Hey, Jordan, relax. I provided good service and got 5 stars. So this is a place just to start. You want to go up from here, but this is the minimum that you want to go for. The way that they list my address online is how let me just see if I'm talking shite. Let me not be teaching a class and lying. I hope they listed my business that way.
I have a question for you.
Absolutely.
When you're listing yourself in Google, because Mapdom's a corporation, right?
Yeah.
Do you have to put the corporate part on there? Like, I don't know if you go by INC.
No, you don't.
Okay.
Yeah. No, you know what? This is a new website. My address is not on here yet. It's not even, the stuff is not even on there. This
What
shouldn't.
if I don't, like, I have a business phone number, but I don't necessarily want people calling me unless they're clients already. Like
Okay, so would you
I
want
could
to get
put,
a an answering service or an eight like an answering service or a forwarding or some kind of gatekeeper or something?
I didn't think about that. Like I have the email and I have the website, and then I have social media, but I've only reserved the phone number for for actual clients.
Right. Um, I would get a second number. I don't know if you can like there's a way to use a Google number. I don't I've used it before, but I don't remember the details. But you can get like a fake number. You can get a fake number because you don't want to limit people's ability to reach you, right?
I have a Fongo number right now. What I was thinking is maybe I could keep that Fongo number and list that, and then for my clients, just have like an actual business phone.
Right.
Um,
Yeah. Yeah. This
okay.
number is expired and I need to change it. Ugh. Okay, so yeah, well, while we're on this page, since we're just kind of going through stuff, because I guess Donna maybe will just go through the process with you. You can share your screen if you want to, so that we can get your business listed today. But yeah, so I was talking about sort of the level of depth that the soul system course gets into, because again, when people just go online and I better set up a free Google page, great. But if you're not in it and immersed in it like we are, you'll miss these subtle things. So that was a great question, Donna, about having your phone number. You can also have your calendar, your appointment, so that, and I think again, no, Jordy, I cannot read a book with you because I am teaching a class right now. I told you this before, sweetheart. No. So yeah, I think I mentioned this on the webinar. It's really fun when I just sort of wake up and I get an email that says that I have I have a booking, and my Calendly is set up. I think I pay $10 or $15 a month now for all sorts of automation, so people can put in their phone number again. So this is a really good lead generation strategy. Again, completely free. People book their appointment there. You get their name, number, and phone number. And it's really even good for retargeting. And retargeting, that's later on once you start to get into paid ads, because once you have people's email addresses, you can upload those into different ad platforms like LinkedIn or Facebook, so that your ads are shown to those people. So again, this is just another free way of generating leads. It says today is what, the 13th, and I've had 326 customer interactions, and that's just on the profile. So I don't know if people went to the website after that. I mean, there's performance, which is nice because you can take a look at your analytics. You can get text messages and bookings and calls right to your phone. So again, Donna, this is in part what you were asking me. I've had people, well, no, let me not exaggerate. I've had a couple, there are people, I've had a couple of people on my American phone, I'll get a text message from Google saying that I had an inquiry, right? So yeah, you can get calls and bookings and stuff like that. And here is where you can add photos. And this is where, again, like I like the course, and I don't know where I'll ever use these videos, so I'm always plugging the soul system. But where we get into the depth of it, because it's one thing to be, I got to list my business on Google and leave it at that. But again, the soul system strategic organic leads on demand, you got to get the whole strategy part right. So the strategy part is setting up your bookings, tying that in with some automation integration so that people get text messages, and also simple things like adding photos. So this photo is a deliberate photo, right? Because I think you can select your main photo, and I don't know if I have pictures here already. Okay, no, they want me to do that. Let me see. Can I see photos? Let me see. See photos? I don't want to add a photo. Okay. Oh, another thing is when you have your Google business listing, I don't know, it does help you show up for maps. And then when you actually add the Google Maps widget on your website, there's like a connection. So again, that helps with local searches, because if people are doing a local search and you have the map widget and you've got your Google business and you've got good reviews, Google's more likely to show your business than one of your competitors, right? Again, so these are all free strategies. So what I was mentioning earlier, just about some of the stealth secrets that we do reveal in the Soul System program is, so I told you, you got to upload pictures, but you want to be strategic about them. So these are all like, you know, take my 97, I haven't posted on here for a while, but these are all like, you know, take my $97 course. Yeah. Right. So this will show up for SEO. And I'm sure if I, well, I was going to say, I'm sure if I downloaded the name, the picture, if I downloaded, I'm sure it would say something about video marketing. So yeah, I'm very strategic in the pictures that I use. Okay, this is just talking about other stuff. So people can also, these are, so annoying. So you as the owner can put up pictures. You as the owner can put up videos. I use testimonial videos. I have these little commercial videos.
I've had this problem.
Big problem.
I really needed.
A good marketing service.
And I kept searching and searching.
There are so
Wow, annoying. Okay, yeah.
many choices.
It's really hard to find one that has all the things on my list. But I finally did it.
Thank you.
If you were looking for one as well,
Holy
look no
shit,
further.
Doc.
Here's a really good one.
Man, they really wanted you to hear that commercial. So anyway, yeah, so I've got a bunch of videos on here. So these all, these can all help me rank for SEO.
The problem is that it's difficult for local businesses to know how to leverage the power of Facebook marketing to get more customers. Oftentimes, a small business owner only partially understands.
I get sick of my own voice because I have to market myself in addition to living with myself. So anyway, yeah, it's a lot. Can't wait till someone else does it. But anyway, that is, you know, setting up your Google business listing and being strategic about it, making sure that you're getting enough reviews. So again, it's not just about getting reviews. You have to get enough reviews. They also have to be of, you know, at least 4 stars and up. Here's one of the things that I do when I provide service, and you can ask for reviews for a whole bunch of things. It doesn't always have to be, because if you wait to provide amazing service for a big thing all the time, you may not be able to get the frequency or the number of reviews that you want. So like, for example, every time I tell them I'm going to pay them, I pay them. And she always comments on how integrous I am and blah, blah, blah. And I'm like, well, would you mind writing a review for me on Google? So I didn't do any business with her, but we did business like together. We worked on a partnership. And so that was, you know, so that was a review that I got. But anyway, okay. So what else I want to talk about? Reviews and reputation. Oh, that's what I was going to say. So on your Google business page, you really do want to get 4 minimum. 4.5 is better. And of course, 5 is the best star rating that you can get. And if you provided service to somebody and you're not quite sure how good this, you know, what kind of review they're going to give you, I will send them to Trustpilot first. I ask them to give me a review on Trustpilot first. And then, you know, later on, you can incent people. I try to get people to give me reviews on both sites. And that's another thing. You should also get people to review you on your social media, like your, I don't know if it's as popular now as it used to be. Let me do it. Canada. Yeah, I don't know if it is as popular. Where am I? Crap, I can't find what I was talking about. Okay, let me give you another quick hack here. When people do write reviews, oh, I know what I'm doing. Yeah, when people write reviews, you want to make sure that you respond to them. That's another thing that's really big on all of these platforms. They like engagement. So if you take a look at my reviews, you'll see that I reply to each and every single one of them. And that's a good way for, is this the Toronto one? Yeah. That is a good way for you to get feedback, just to ask people to come on here and give reviews. And you want, if possible, have them give reviews here and on Trustpilot. If you see some of these guys, they've reviewed me on here and on Trustpilot. You also want to try to get people or some people to review you on your social media site, because those again are all things that will help you get to the top page. So you want to make sure that people are reviewing you and that you're responding to them. And if you think the review is not going to be that great, send them to Trustpilot first, and if possible, try to incent them to review you on as many platforms as possible. So I'll have like a 40% discount on a product if they follow me on all of my social media platforms, and if they give me a review on Facebook, Yelp, Google, and Trustpilot. So this is not what I want. I don't want them to show. Oh, yes, I know what I'm doing. I keep forgetting. Okay, so this is what I'm talking about. Borrowing domain authority for other people to get on the front page. So all I did was put in Mapdom, Toronto, Ontario, and I could have just even put Mapdom, but my website doesn't show up first, right? What's going to show up is the Google listing. I don't have my maps widget yet, which is, oh, well, that's not what I'm looking for. That's a totally different thing. You can see that Facebook shows up, and normally this would be Facebook reviews. Let me see what happens if I do this. Use, let's see. Yep, Trustpilot right away. Oh, here's another good hack. Again, using other websites with domain authority. These sites like Glassdoor, you can have, if you've ever had an employee work for you, you can ask them to do a review for you. You'll show up here. Again, I talk about the importance of video, because videos will show up on the front page of Google. Right? I deliberately have my client testimonial names. I got my Yelp directory listing. I'm listed in some other directories here. Right. Oh, SlideShare. This is another great place. I don't know where I would, this probably goes under the content creation module. But yeah, again, SlideShare is another website that has great domain authority. So I put, you know, copies of my PDFs and stuff like that on there. Yeah. Okay. What else? Dun, 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 dun. A hack for citations, discover local search terms, local directories. You can get into reputation marketing. We talked about reviews and get reviews. Yeah. So in this module, that's what we get you to do. By the end of the module, you should have your Google business page listed. Well, this is for another thing, but we normally would have given people a review brand video. I can show a template of what that looks like next time. Basically, this is a spokesperson talking about your company. It's not you talking directly about your company. And then what else? Provide feedback on the work that you've done. And what you guys are supposed to do is just show up for your calls, check your citations. You are supposed to figure out the local search terms for your business. And in the video marketing module, you guys were supposed to do 4 videos. And in this module, you write 4 articles using local search terms, and they should be at least 500 words. With ChatGPT can do it for you now. What you might want to do is, again, just like with the video marketing module, is figure out what keyword you want to show up for, right? You don't want to make it overly general, because it'll be hard to find and people will, yes, baby, I see your boo-boo. You don't want it to be very general, because you'll be hard to find. And I think earlier we talked about, yes, Jordan, sweetheart, I see your boo-boo. We spoke about, yeah, we spoke about the importance of sort of niching down and then like scaling outwards from there. What you're supposed to do by the end of this module is, once your Google business page is up, you are supposed to get 4 reviews from your customers and have those published online on Trustpilot and on Google. You are going to set up the maps on your website using Google's free widget, and then provide Mapton with a video and written experience. Blah, blah, blah. So that's what that is. So we don't really need to get into the importance of local marketing. I think I've kind of covered that with my initial talk. These links I'm going to have to go through and just get my people to make sure that they are up to date. There was something earlier that I said changed. Oh, I know. Taking a picture at your local address has kind of changed, but we're going to do that with you now in a little bit.
That's required to set up the Google page. I have to be in front of the address and take a picture and be in it.
We're going to do that together right now to figure that out. Because like I said, I had to do that here in Florida. I didn't have to do it in LA, but that was a couple years ago, and I didn't have to do it in Toronto. So I don't know if security has changed. So
Okay.
what's that?
No, I said, okay.
Yeah, but we're gonna walk through it live with you here today, so we'll kind of learn together. Yeah, and then my people have to go through here and make sure all of these videos work. So this is just for people if they want to get more in depth into local marketing, because this is not supposed to be like an academic course. It's just supposed to give you the basics of what you need to set it up and be successful. So yeah, these are statistics, blah, blah, blah. Your homework is to watch and read articles on the importance of it, yada, 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 blah, blah, blah. And now here we are listing your business on Google. What is it? Why should I use it? There are statistics around it. It offers robust tools for analytics, as we've already seen. You can learn more about your customers, blah, 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 yada, yada, yada. Okay, here we go. How to set up your Google My Business listing. One of the things I have to remember to put in here is what to do if you don't have an address, or if you're a digital business and you don't want to use your home address. Okay. Verify your listing. Optimize your Google business listing. So I think that's what we talked about. You can get a Google business listing and then you can optimize it using some of those hacks and strategies I talked about, like replying to the reviews, SEO optimizing your images, uploading those images, having video, setting up your calendar, having some automation, getting testimonials and reviews. So those are some of the ways to optimize it. Compelling description, add photos. Yep. Oh yeah, you can create posts too again. So this is just repurposing whatever you use on one platform, whether it's your newsletter, your blog, whatever. Just take the same content and you can actually put a post here. You can actually also put posts on YouTube now. Oh, they have a Google Business Q&A. So again, these are just little tips. Anybody and everybody can set up a Google Business page, but these are some of the things that are going to help it be super successful. Because again, as we talk about in the soul system, a lot of people implement these tactics and still don't get results. They're like, well, I'm doing everything right, but I'm still getting the wrong results because they're not going deep enough. Like they're just not going deep and wide enough. They're executing these tactics on a very shallow level, whereas we, squeeze every little opportunity to optimize everything we do to capture any extra lead. Like, I mean, if you're selling a product that's $1,000 and you can get one extra sale a month, or 100 extra sales a year, that makes a big difference in terms of what you can invest in your resources and scaling and growing. So, corporations, and that's my background, they don't play with this shit. There's no surface shit allowed. All right, so now with that, let's see. How do you set up your Google business page? So where are you on this? Should I get you to share your screen? Do you want to take over and I walk you through, or how do you want to do this? Where are you in this process?
I haven't set up any of that, so.
Okay. But you have an address now with Empowered for X, right? Or with Chris Beth?
Yeah.
Okay. So let's do this. No, I don't know. I didn't have to go out there. Set up my Google business page. Oh, and I saw Google voice number, so you can get a Google business voice number. Okay, yeah, so I'm gonna get you to share your screen so we can do it.
Made me a host.
Yeah. So you just got to go on the computer, go into your account, create a profile, but yeah, we'll do it together and I'll walk you through. So I'm going to stop sharing.
Being host disabled, participant screen sharing.
Oh, no, I haven't done it yet. Participant. Participants, Donna G. More. Make you the host. Change the host. Okay.
Ready for me?
Oh, yeah, yeah, yeah. Oh, look, you were able to get in. Oh, you're on the old one, courses.mapdom.com.
Yeah. Okay. Okay, so what am I doing next?
Just type in list my business with Google or what and use, yeah, whatever email address you want to use.
Does it have to be a Gmail account?
Yep. That's a great question. Because again,
That's
so many things are so like obvious to me, but I realize to a new person they may not be. Yes, they do want you to set up a Gmail account, so that's great. Oh shit, I should have been recording all this stuff on Otter. Ugh. That's okay, I can do it later.
okay.
So type in set up my Google business page. All right, we'll scroll down. Let's see what they show us. Okay, so sign into your Google account, create a profile. Click on this link. Hi, my friend Jordan. No, not that one. Down. Staying home with me. Yeah, click on that. Sign up for Google. Yeah.
We're going to the park.
Hi, Jordan.
Okay, best part. So click on create a
Anna, can I see a
yeah,
movie?
that. No, baby, nobody's camera's working together. Okay, click on create a profile.
The giant's spooky. The giant's here.
All right, and now you
The
are
giant
getting started.
The jump.
Students.
So, do you think I should put the ink in here or no?
Nope, you don't have to.
This is my banana.
Yeah, you're my friend Jordan. You need to go back to school.
School, no school. It's not school time. I have to stay home with you.
Yeah,
What do you
but
want
you
to say?
really disrupt me when I'm working way too much now.
Yeah. I want to stay home with you.
Yeah.
I'm not going to school.
I feel like I should just put
Yeah.
health and wellness.
Yeah, I'm not going
Okay.
to school.
Do they give you any options? Like if you
Okay,
just type something in, do they give you options?
See.
Health consultant, health food store, health abuse shop.
I guess you can create your own.
Okay, I'm sorry, does it say it will let you create your own?
I don't know, you can change and add more later.
Because before, I didn't think they let you. So you want to put the category of health and wellness, is that my understanding?
I'm just glad.
Alternative medicine practitioner.
Okay, that's probably more niche down, like health and wellness is so big, right?
Yeah.
Alternative medicine practitioner.
Let me just check what they have under education, because educational consultant.
No.
So I don't want them to visit me, but
No, but you want your address listed for now. You can take it off afterwards. I have to take it off for my address here in Florida, but you want to set it up initially. You can change it after.
so put yes.
Yay. Okay, now put in your business address. Nice. Okay,
What
okay.
it doesn't give you the option, oh, add a line. Sweet. Okay.
Man, everybody, let me see. It's still just us, yeah?
I usually write out south.
Mhm. Do you provide deliveries? So you can say no. Do you, if you visit or deliver to them?
Let's see my boo boo. Did you see it?
Or I don't know, do you? Do you provide deliveries or home and office visits? Do you go to people's homes, Donna?
Uh, Sometimes, like most of the time I'll use Canada Post, but if I'm gonna be in an area or there's a lot of deliveries in one area, usually I'll just drive.
Okay, I would put yes. We can always change this later, but
Can you see the foot?
yes, I can see your foot, Jordy. It's all stinky after running on the floor. Now you want to come put it on me. Oh, this is a wonderful thing for you to do. So let's just start in the Toronto location area right now, because that's where you are. And then once you get more established, like I said, you can pick other, you can set up other Google locations. Other people in other locations can set up Google business addresses for you and you can use them. So you can put a bunch. You should put Brampton, you should put Ajax, you should put Mississauga. You should put what is that? Barrie.
I didn't know there were so many Bramptons.
Try Richmond Hill and Newmarket. You want to also show up in target areas, with there you go. Yeah, Oakville. There you go. That's what I'm talking about. There you go. Okay, Newmarket. I think it's one word. Is it two? No, it's one. I don't know. I think Newmarket might be one word. There we go. Yay. Okay, so that's a nice sexy star. Oh, look at this. On a roll. So again, in your searches, you will show up for stuff like this. Nice. Turn stop. Jordan, what are you doing? Ugh.
Yeah, I feel like I got quite a bit.
Okay. Yay. Oh, wow. Hi, all these Toronto city names. Are you
Yeah.
done? Okay. Okay, cool. So go all the way down and let me see this so I can see. Okay, next. All right, you can, do you have a dummy number, or you can come back to this later and get a Google phone number?
Oh, I should do website.
Yeah, you can go back and do website. I think it'll let you go back. If not, it will let you edit it in a little bit. Already set up. Can you go back? No, okay, you'll have to do later. Okay, so put your own phone number. No, it's not, see, it's not public. So this is part of their verification. Okay. Let's see what they're gonna do. Okay, Google needs to verify the manager account. Okay, get your code, this number by automate. Okay, so you can tell them if you want them to text you or call you. Then wait for the code.
It's taking so long. Get any,
You text again and then have them call you. Sometimes that call works better.
there we go.
Okay, you're being good. Like a few minutes and continue making edits to your business profile. Search them out when the other answers. Okay. So you can probably add your website or whatever they want.
I missed the opportunity to do that because I pushed skip.
No, but it will let you go back. I don't know if you want to put your hours here. The more things you have on your profile,
Oh,
again, you don't have to do this now, so we can skip this. You got the main part, but it's up to you.
I'm just gonna put 9 to 5. Okay. Actually, no, put 10 a.m.
If you were to put a description behind your name so that people will instantly know what your business is, what 2 or 3 words would you have? Because I don't know, like you can change your name on your business listing like later. Remember, you're asking me about putting Inc. or Corp or whatever. But I've changed my business name a couple times because before it was just Maptim International Marketing and Mobile Apps. And then I changed it to something. But with yours, Elemental Notes doesn't immediately let anybody know what that is. It could be music, it could be stationery. So is there anything that you can put after your name on your Google listing so people will instantly know it's like, or do you want to put registered herbologist, or I don't even know what you call yourself. I know you're like the only Black one in Ontario. But is there something you could put after that would let people know immediately what it was about? Again, it's not necessary because if you had a brick and mortar place and it had a name, the name is the name. I'm just telling you from a marketing perspective, you want people to immediately know what it is and who you are, and elemental notes doesn't immediately signify that. So if you were to put 2 extra words after elemental notes, what would it be?
2 extra words?
2 to 3 extra
Um,
words, like natural healing, enhanced healing, like special
herbal
herb.
herbal remedies and education.
Oh, wow. Okay, cool. Okay, well, if that could fit, you might want to do that. So what's the education part?
I didn't tell you about that. Yeah, I did.
Well,
That I've been doing seminars in schools.
okay. And so it's going to be elemental notes. What is it? Tell me again.
Herbal remedies and education.
Education. Oh, okay. Okay, I like that. Okay.
Or I
just
could put
sure
like
that-
natural remedies and education, either one.
yeah. That's cool. I'm just wondering what I wanted to know what the significance of the education part was from like a marketing perspective for profit. But if you're saying the education, people can book you for seminars. And when I hear that, it also makes me think that you can teach me how to do shit. I would pay you to teach me how to make my own herbal stuff. So people can interpret it however they want to, but that's cool. Let customers message your business. Okay, so this is what I was talking to you about before. You can accept messages. They will go to your Google business number, and the Google business number will forward to your phone. People won't message you directly. So you can just leave it checked and then you can press next.
I don't want to, but you're saying it's better for my SEO.
Okay, well, you don't have to.
I just don't want to add another thing yet to
Okay.
be responsible for.
All right. Well, at least you're getting exposure to the profiles. Like I said, we're gonna be, you know, maybe nobody else will show up and we'll just stay on track and do the rest of it. So you can always go back and modify things. But again, you don't want to limit any opportunity for someone to contact you because you're saying I don't want somebody to contact me.
No, what I mean is that I have a lot happening and I don't want people messaging me and I'm not used to this yet and I'm not responding because I'm
Okay.
overwhelmed already.
Right.
I need to get my shit together with what I have before I open up another door.
Absolutely. Okay. But yeah, so at least you got it, you know it, and you can always circle back to it. Yay. Okay.
I don't know if this is too long.
You're gonna cut and paste it?
Yeah, I think I'm gonna take a couple things out. This is like a description I use for my grants. So yeah. We'll take this part out. And it's this. It's this. It's this. It's that. Uh,
Where you get your mail done, do they let you know once a week when you get mail, or is it just your responsibility to go in and check?
they send a email once we get mail.
Yay, good.
I think I'm gonna take out I'm gonna leave we specialize in creating creating unique products. Leave it at that. Take this part out. I feel like people are just gonna steal this because they don't know what to write. Elemental Notes is a valuable resource for students and the community. We offer health and wellness plant guidance through customizable premium herbal products and youth-oriented educational plant seminars. We specialize in creating unique products. Unique. Specialized in creating unique natural products. Focus on optimizing health through the use. With a focus on optimizing health, we open the gateway to respect the recognition of plants, their teachings and their usage. Does that sound okay? Kimbe?
Sorry, I was on mute. Yeah.
You wanna read the rest? I don't know if I should take out this bottom part.
No, why? Everything is fine. And like I said, you can always go back in. So this looks good though.
Okay.
Know if you know what, why don't you write your website address on here? I've never thought about doing that in a description before, but that might also help with your search engine ranking. The more your website shows up on different sites, the better for you. So
Should I put it as HTTP?
yes, yeah, always. Well, let people, that's what the website crawlers, I believe, pick up that part of it. Yes, sorry, baby, I am.
What's invalid? What value is invalid?
Keep on. Hey, Donna, do you ever feel like people who don't take your remedies, you just kind of feel sorry for them, like it doesn't, you're not, incredibly crushed if they don't get from you?
No, I honestly, I don't really care.
Yeah.
It's up to them. They
Yeah,
could try something that they've never tried before that works, or they can stay stuck on stupid.
Yeah, I completely, I had a feeling you were gonna say that, which is why I asked. Because now that I'm promoting the soul system on like a larger scale, when people don't get it,
It won't let me leave my email there, my website there.
okay, that's no problem. Whether or not you have the HTTP, doesn't let you do it at all.
I just put the HTTP and hold on. I could
I
have
don't know if
gone.
that'll make a difference. Like maybe if you just put the www, I don't know. Just experimenting with this. They might not. They might just reserve it for one spot. We'll see. What do they say?
Yeah, see? No, they won't let you do it.
Okay, no problem.
Let's try taking the space out.
No, they probably recognize. Put a space. Don't put the. Try to do elementalnotes.ca. What happens? I just want to see if we can hack this. I want to see if this is gonna work. No.
Nope.
Oh, they're really good with it. So put a space between, write elemental notes and then put dots, like the actual word, and then CA and see if that will work. That's not gonna help you with SEO. Oh, wow. Okay. So they have that like dot CA and they have certain things flagged. So this is where you would just add photos. I think in my experience, again, I haven't uploaded anything for a while, but in my experience, the square ones seemed to render really well and they show up in your featured picture. Because when someone clicks on your business profile, like you see how I have a picture of the office there, well, an office. But I was able to select that as a featured image. But sometimes Google will just randomly put whatever picture you have up on there as the featured image. So you want to make sure that, I'm pretty sure that they are square. So actually, why don't I just do a quick search for this? What time is it? Yay, what's the best size to upload photos? Google business profile.
I have my product photos.
What's the best size to upload photos? Google business photos. Let's see. Yep, they are square. So it's between 10 kilobytes and 5 kilobytes. And recommended resolution is 720 by 720. So yeah, putting up a square is, the pictures will render well. Again, and if you name it properly, I don't know what image you're uploading, but you want to probably do it like Toronto local. Would you want people to find you under, like, are people looking for herbalists? What would you want people to find, like local, like this
From what
file-
I'm, from what I'm finding, people are looking for natural herbal remedies,
Okay, so I would name this picture
natural remedies.
local herbal remedies near me, Toronto. And I bet you in, I can't say, so let me not put a date to it, but I'm pretty sure anywhere from 2 to 4 weeks to 2 to 4 months on the long end of it, your pictures are going to start to rank in images, which is the second most popular way people search for stuff. Like I'll do a Google search for a topic and then I click on images because I want to see images related to that stuff. So again, another hack, right? If someone sees your image and it will say, click on this image, I'm sure you've experienced this, click on this image to visit their website. Next thing you know, they're on your website, right? And if you have captivating content or a lead magnet or a landing page, then boom, you're getting free leads just from your images. So
What was the dimensions?
720 by 720.
What was the pixel that you,
Yeah, that's right.
720 what, pixels?
Yeah, you
Oh,
got it.
okay.
Yeah.
I could just
Woo.
one of my uploads real quick. Uh,
Yeah, have something with the green in it. Like just don't have a picture of the bottle. It's herbal, it's remedy, it's all psychological marketing. So those pictures of people pouring shit wasn't too bad.
me pouring shit?
Is it you? Yeah, it looks like a nice action shot. I'd pick one of those.
Mm.
But at a later, again, you're just fooling around right now, right? We're just getting into the practice of it. So it doesn't have to be perfect today. But in the future, try to put a picture of you because pictures with faces convert and people relate to them much more so than a bottle.
This isn't gonna work. It's too big. I don't know. What do you think? For
No.
now?
Mm-mm.
No,
Let me see the picture of you.
I don't want the picture of me up.
I know, I just want to see it. Because maybe we can get another one that looks like it.
There's one.
Okay.
Me in action.
When you have some time, you can redo pictures like that because that's a fucking great picture. Use
Looks
that.
like weed though.
Yeah, it does.
But that's why you think it's a great picture.
Maybe.
Oh my goodness. There's that one.
No, that doesn't, I don't look at that. I'm not looking for herbal remedies and seeing that picture and wanting to call. And the bottle is like, yeah, so just throw up something, like I said, no one's even visiting your site yet because it's not even verified. So you can just put something up. Yeah, some of these natural pictures are cool too.
Sorry to Kimberly, 1 second, it's my daughter.
Okay. You can do a search for square images, right? Can't you do a search for square images in Canva's library? Ooh, herbal. Ooh, look at those words that were coming up. So click photos up at the top, right under where the search bar is. Click photos. Okay. And then is there a way to pick square? Like normally they will only show you square images. Nah. Click back for me for a sec. Click on square. And see what happens. Do they have, are there, yeah, let's see what happens. And then maybe can you search herbalist with squares and see what happens? Rectangle, herbalist images. Ooh, okay. Hmm. That are free, huh? Yeah, I think you're probably just into the pro ones now. Me.
That's nice. Just super long. I don't know, man. There's like, you don't like this kind of stuff, right?
No, it's nothing. It doesn't matter now. Like you'll think of more strategic things later. Yeah, this is cool. I think it represents what you do.
What should I save it in? PDF or PNG, I mean?
Yeah. Yay, look at you getting your business page already. Nice. Okay, no, I need you to, no, delete it. You have to name this file local, whatever near me. See, because right, untitled design is never going to show up.
Local what?
What do you want to, what's the main thing you want to, all I want you to add is local XYZ near me. I don't know what you want to call the middle part. Whatever you think someone is going to search for in the search bar is what I want you to name this image. So-
Natural remedies or herbal remedies has a high. it has a
Okay,
high search. So I
so
put local natural remedies. near me.
Natural herbal remedies near me, Toronto. .jpg.
Should I,
Herbal remedies near me, because that's what people are gonna search. So I want your image to show up.
should it have spaces in between it?
Yeah, you can put, yeah, definitely have spaces in between it. The file will save with automatic underscores.
.jpeg?
Yeah, or PNG or whatever it was called. I don't know. I can't remember if it was a PNG. Oh, it
PNG.
says PNG. PNG is fine. I want you to
Okay.
SEO optimize the thing. Yay. There you go. Yes. Yay. Okay, you can add more photos later. Let's go next. I would not take this yet. Skip this. You can definitely use it later. No, you don't need any of this stuff. You can skip all this, I think. I didn't know they were selling domains now. Wow, Google's getting into all kinds of business.
I mean, I have .com and .ca already.
Your edits will be visible, yay, once you're verified. So I believe what they're gonna do is they're going to mail you something. And normally you have to just type in the code. It will say, visit this website, type in your security code. And then at that time, you'll either be verified or they'll tell you to take a picture. Again, I don't know if it's different in different places or what's changed, but
How do I edit my website? Add website. Do I put it as HTTP?
I don't think you have to, but you can try. It will probably auto correct it anyway. You need a little friend to play with. Hey. Little baby, you need friends to play with. She's such a sweet girl. Okay, where are we at? Look at this. Oh my God, this is so much mess to go through. It makes me so sad.
Why does it have the thing at the,
What's that?
why does it have the / at the end?
I don't know.
It's just saving it like that. That's weird. Does this look ghetto? Elementalnotes.ca.
Yeah, you can take it out. Because it's already there. Yay! Yay!
All right.
And you can just work on this slowly over the next few weeks while we're doing all this other stuff. So I'm not sure. Let me see. I don't know how long it takes for you to get verified, but once you're verified, then we can find out because yeah, we're just gonna start. I'm just trying to figure out what business address to use. But I guess you wrote it in there and they wrote it the way they want it to, so.
Yeah, I don't know why they put 203A. Like, that's not right.
Is there an A?
No,
Is there a B?
no.
Oh,
Just
well, they're probably just
203.
basically, well, do a search for Empowered for Acts and see how they're listed there. Because maybe it's just like Google has certain addresses already programmed. So if they know that this address is an A, Oh, it's listed totally different there. Interesting.
Number 203. So maybe I should write it like that.
Yeah.
16 Rutherford Road, S, number 203. Yeah, how do I edit the address?
Oh, how's the weather there in Toronto right now?
It's really nice.
Oh, it's good. I'm glad. It's rainy over here.
I haven't been outside all day, but I can see that it's nice.
Mhm.
Okay, well, now it's listed how empowered Forex is. Will that optimize me because it's the same as theirs?
No, I don't think so. But I don't know. It could. I don't know. It's really weird. Google's reviewing your suggestion. Okay. Yay! So you're now listed in Google. This is the first step, babe. You know how to upload pictures. You know what dimensions they should be. You know how to name them. And yeah, you can add all the other stuff later. I don't know how long it takes. That's what I want to search. How long does it take to get Google verified? How long does it take to get Google business verified? Verified. Let's see. Up to 7 business days. Okay.
Okay. Oh, look, there's my Instagram. That wasn't showing before. My
Where,
website and my Instagrams.
okay, so it's connecting your stuff.
Interesting.
Yay, look at you listed. Okay.
Herbal seminars and custom premium natural herbal remedies.
All right, good.
So on my Instagram, I have it as elementalnotes.ca/shop. So it
Okay.
brings people to my product page.
Oh, smart.
But here, I just have elementalnotes.ca. Is that
It doesn't take them, it just takes them to your main thing. Okay. One of the things I will tell you, I don't know how big a deal this is or isn't, but what I like to tell my people is just have consistency in terms of your description. So for your Instagram, it's herbal seminars and custom premium natural remedies, embrace blah blah blah. And then in your Google description, it's Elemental Notes Inc. is a valuable resource for blah 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 blah. And I'm sure if I go to your LinkedIn, it's a different one, which is
Mhm.
fine. There's nothing wrong with it. But what you really want to aim for, and what most corporations have, is they're going to have a consistent tagline, a consistent thing that's the same everywhere all the time. So if you want to step your ish up, that might be something you want to do. But
Okay.
yay, look, we did some shit today. We got it done. And you
Thank
always show up. So today I was gonna make people set up I was gonna make people, will you please? I was gonna make people set up their YouTube channel. Yeah, and start making some videos because another
So
thing I think we'll
can
start.
can
Yeah.
I show you something on my YouTube?
Yeah, sure, absolutely.
Okay. Because when I originally opened it, I don't know why it did this. Hold on.
Oh, it's so rainy here and I don't like when it rains. It makes me feel so blah. Okay, no complaining, no complaining. Let's figure out what's for dinner. Oh, I think I want spaghetti for dinner.
When I telling me to sign in, am I not signed in? So I opened it under Embrace Your Healing Rhythm,
Okay,
which was the only different one that I've had for many of my social medias. Just about all my social medias are elementalnotes.ca to match my website, with the exception of one. Anyway, so I had all these things under there, but when you look up this channel, it doesn't come up as Embrace Your Healing Rhythm alone. It's Embrace Your Healing Rhythm 4702 or something like that.
oh, I think that's just a name that YouTube gives you. Maptum is Maptum 4001, some really ugly shit.
Well, it won't let me change it. So I just started, because I don't have a ton of content under that. So I just started using elemental notes instead. So you can see I have like one YouTube short.
Elemental Notes creates natural herbal formulas designed for your unique needs. Our herbal remedies highlight the electrolyte minerals of the plant, making it more bioavailable for your body. Contact us for your custom formula today at info@elementalnotes.ca.
Yay!
Embrace your healing rhythm.
Okay, so I'm
Elemental Notes.
Sorry,
creates
I'm
natural
trying to
herbal
close
formulas
this.
Designed for your unique
Oh,
needs.
a little
stop.
confused.
Our herbal remedies
Can you
highlight
see
the